Breaking another pardon. Hillary's biggest enemy, Clinton crime family, is going down by Cat Stevens for freedomdaily.com. Few people have been as big of a thorn in the side of Democrats as Julian Assange. He heads the organization WikiLeaks that has the nasty habit of outing corruption whenever it occurs in Washington and also around the world. Assange has exposed corruption in almost every corner of the globe, influencing public opinion and, by extension, elections, including the 2016 presidential election. Assange has exposed emails from so many DNC members that it's a wonder they trust anything to remain secret anymore. One of the emails that he uncovered even exposed the Democrats that were trying to take him out. The leaks and hacks that have been so greatly appreciated by Americans have been obviously hated by those that he is exposing. For this reason, Assange has been on the run for quite some time. Even though the information he distributes has been proven true time and again, the legality of what he is doing is questionable at best. Some say he's a whistleblower and some say he's just a criminal. But those who have nothing to hide also have nothing against him. For that reason, President Trump is working to find a way for Assange to be free from hiding out. Neonettle reports that Assange might actually leave his asylum and re-enter the real world thanks to President Trump. In the last few days, the wheels have been set in motion for WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange to finally be free from his asylum at the Ecuadorian embassy in London without facing arrest. WikiLeaks has now acknowledged that Donald Trump's administration had ended the U.S. government's grand jury proceedings against the infamous whistleblower. On Tuesday, WikiLeaks posted a tweet announcing the end of the 8-year-long grand jury proceedings against Assange's organization. The proceedings were expanded in 2017 to cover the WikiLeaks various Vault, quote, release exposing the CIA's extreme public surveillance through advanced technology and hacking. Anonymous White House leaker QAnon recently revealed that President Trump was preparing to issue an official pardon for Assange once he has helped him with his extradition to Switzerland in return for information. According to InfoWars, the WikiLeaks tweet referenced a State Department press conference held the day, January 2nd, 2018, in which State Department spokesperson Heather Nauert made a strong statement regarding freedom of speech that was couched in a reference to Iran. The WikiLeaks tweet confirmed the State Department's reference to freedom of speech in Iran was a coded communication intended to extend the umbrella of free speech and press rights to WikiLeaks in a clear reversal of the policy in which both CIA Director Mike Pompeo and Attorney General Sessions have argued that arresting Julian Assange is a priority. It is not clear that Assange has violated national security laws, even if it can be shown he published U.S. national security classified documents. Specifically, Nauert said the following: "We support a freedom of the press here in the United States. We support the right of voices to be heard, and when a nation clamps down on social media or websites or Google or news sites, we ask the question, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? We support the Iranian people and we support their voices being heard." While the legality of what Assange's organization has been doing is questionable at best when it comes to legality, there's no doubt that what he has done has furthered the greater good in a way that most of us could never have imagined doing. It would be great if the world didn't need a WikiLeaks and everyone just did the right thing because it was the right thing. However, they do not, and so accountability is a must. At this point, President Trump is fighting for Assange's right to freedom just as hard as Obama was fighting to lock up the purveyor of truth. Trump's attorneys argue Assange's First Amendment right to publish. In a motion filed by the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia on December 29, 2017 in the case Roy Cockrum versus Donald J. Trump for president, Trump's attorneys argued that Julian Assange had a right under the First Amendment to publish the DNC and John Podesta emails, even if the emails were stolen. The case was orchestrated by Project Democracy, a group run by former attorneys from the Obama administration, arguing that then former Trump campaign advisor Roger Stone had conspired with the Russians to publish the DNC and Podesta emails. In a 32-page motion defending the Trump campaign, Michael A. Carvin of the Jones Day law firm and attorney of record representing President Trump argued that the Trump campaign and by inference Julian Assange at WikiLeaks could not be held liable under the First Amendment for disclosure of stolen information if the information published involves a matter of public interest and the speaker was not involved in the theft. Technically, Assange has not yet been indicted of any criminal offense in the United States, nor is it clear if he committed any crime under the Supreme Court decisions New York Times versus Sullivan, 376 U.S. 254, 1964, and in the Pentagon Papers case, New York Times versus U.S. 403 U.S. 713, 1971. A journalist is allowed to accept and publish classified documents provided by other sources. It's time that the United States government encourage accountability instead of trying to shut it up. This is the type of environment that the Trump administration is attempting to foster, and the same one that the Obama administration tried to choke out at any cost. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.